Each week, Wells Fargo Bank brings us stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Our Marissa Levis joins us now with a story on a scary crash affecting the life of one young woman.
Yes, Therese, when you're in 8th grade, your biggest worries are normally school, extracurricular activities, and friends. But Alexus Simon from Eastside Prep had her everyday life rocked when two tragic events hit her family. Alexus Simon has grown up in East Palo Alto for most of her life. A sophomore in high school, it was her 8th grade year when a phone call from a friend changed her life forever.
It was like, you need to call your stepdad, you need to call your stepdad. I'm like, for what? I was in Sacramento at my Uncle Troy's house. And then it was like, because I just heard he got shot. So I just immediately started crying like I broke down because my stepdad was my life.
Alexus would later find out that her stepdad, JR, was killed in broad daylight, walking in their neighborhood, an act of random violence. The death of JR left both Alexus and her mom in shock, not knowing where to turn.
Wow, like I don't have no stepdad no more. Like he was there through everything, through thick and thin. Like he helped my mom out with everything. And it's like, what are we gonna do now?
Alexus and her mom decided to move into her aunt's house just minutes away from her new school, Eastside College Prep. 3 months later, on a foggy morning in February 2010, Alexus and her mom were leaving her Aunt Lisa's house when she saw a plane come crashing into their home.
When the plane crashed, one of the wings was inside of the house, like it was going, and then it just hit the back of my auntie's house, and like the one of the wings was like 2 inches away from my cousin's head, so it was very like scary. Like the wings of the plane was flying, and like the pilot and the other people that was in the plane, like they flew all the way close by us, so we were like very scared.
All 3 of the passengers on board the flight, all Tesla Motors employees, were killed. The home destroyed. The daycare center and family business gone. This tragedy made Aunt Lisa feel like her world had come to an end.
Everything I have is my business for 17 years. My home for 21 years. It's gone.
Alexus started to feel the effects of her stepdad's passing, the trauma of seeing the plane crash, and the loss of her family's home. She noticed her grades started to drop and decided to move into the dorms at Eastside Prep. Coach Donovan Blythe has seen Alexus grow these past 2 years.
I mean, she's a totally different person now. Not talking about basketball, just talking about her as a person. She's a great student academically. She works hard in the classroom, and she come over here with me. She worked hard here also.
Teammate and cousin Anissa Smith credits their school and head coach for helping Alexus become the person she is today.
If she wasn't here at Eastside, who knows what she would be doing. And just Donovan being in her life has changed the way her personality is overall.
Through it all, Alexus is thinking of her family. Because she lives in the dorms, she doesn't see them as much, but she always makes a point to keep in touch.
I've just been praying, just calling my parents every day, like, oh, what are you guys doing? I love you guys. Stay strong. I'm doing good at Eastside. You don't have to worry about me.
For Alexus, basketball and school are now the focus in her life. She hopes to go on and play in college, knowing the memory of a terrible plane crash and her stepfather's murder will always be a part of her life. Alexus is driven to get good grades. She plans on attending a 4-year college and hopes to continue playing basketball at the next level. Alexus has a great attitude despite it all, and I know she's going to do great things in this community.
Such a great outlook that she's come out from such a horrific thing that happened to her. She sounds like an amazing young woman.
Yeah, I know she really is going to do a lot to help her community and her friends around her.
We can't see what she does in the future.